Hey ladies, have you ever wondered where your eyebrows should start, peak, and finish? Well, I am here to tell you. So today we're going to learn about eyebrow mapping. So our line brush is amazing for doing this, and I'm going to show you why in a few minutes. With Saint Beauty, there is a few different options that you can use to fill in your brows. So if I'm looking for like an everyday look, I go for shadow contour. That's like a great match for me. It's basically a universal eye color or eyebrow color. And if I want something a little more dark, then I'm gonna go with Trust eyeshadow, which is another really great option for me. Now there are several other options, so if you're looking for recommendations, just shoot me a message and I'm so happy to help you with that, okay? Let's get those perfect colors for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my line brush, I'm going to take my setting spray, and I'm going to spray the angled end, as you can see. So I'm just going to spray the end with my Stay Spray. Then I'm going to take my Trust eyeshadow. I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to map these babies out. Okay, so I'm going to go on the side of my nose, and then I'm going to go on the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm gonna do a little stamp. So that's super dark. It's fine, don't worry. For video purposes, this is the best way. Next, I'm gonna find where my brow should end. So I'm gonna go on the corner of my mouth again, the corner of my eye, and then I'm gonna stamp. Okay, so you can see I'm a little bit short, years of over plucking. And then we're gonna go and find where it should peak. Now, my eyebrows are not great, I'm not gonna lie, but they should not be identical. They should be sisters, not twins, okay? We're gonna go over the side of our nose and right over our pupil and then stamp. So that's kind of where the highest point of my brow should be, or where it should peak if I had good eyebrows. So then I'm not gonna put any more on my brush. I'm just gonna take whatever's left, and I'm gonna start at the tail because our eyebrows should be lighter in the middle and then get darker as they go out, kind of like an ombre effect. So I'm going to use whatever's left on my brush to make my tail. And I am just going to go in and just fill everything through. If you want, you can do kind of a line underneath and a line up top and then fill in from there. The only thing I caution is if you do a line underneath, just make sure you have a good amount of space in between your eye and your brow before you're doing that. Otherwise, you're just making your eyes almost look even smaller. I'm gonna put a little bit extra on my brush. I didn't add any extra Stay Spray this time. And I am just going to make these individual lash-like strokes. And I'm gonna come over to where it should peak and then go down. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the spoolie end and I'm just gonna comb through, and that is just going to soften things up a little bit. Comb them down, and there you go. There is one brow done. Now we can go over and do the other side. So I'm gonna spray my brush again. There we go. Got a little spray on there. Gonna go into that same Trust eyeshadow, and you are using so little of this product. The one thing I like about using eyeshadows as opposed to contour is, I mean, you can use it for other things, right? You can use it on your eyes. Whereas the contour, shadow contour is not really a good contour to use on your cheeks, under your jawline, or on your nose or anything like that. It's more suited for brows. So I'm gonna take the line brush and I'm basically drawing a line right there. So I went over the side of my nose, the inner corner of my eye, and I drew a line. Same thing over here, side of my nose, outer corner of my eye, and draw a line. So that one's pretty spot on. And then this one, side of my nose, over my pupil, and up there. And you can see I have one good brow and one not so good brow, so I have to fake it until I make it. I'm gonna go back into that trust. I just put a little on there, and I'm gonna just draw out my tail. I'm gonna go from that highest point down, just fill all that in, and then I'm gonna start at the beginning, not putting any extra on, and just comb it out to the high point. Take my spoolie end and give it a bit of a soften. You can see I've got some more sparse areas in here, so I'm just gonna go through and just make them all match. And remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. If they don't look perfect, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching.